Women thirsting over men happens even at UFC weigh-ins. Seeing Alistair Overeem with his shirt off is just too much for her to handle. By the look on her face, you can tell she is glad she got this job at the UFC. Ellen's audience can't help but applaud this man's gains, and the crowd goes wild.
Just lose the shirt. I have to.
This reporter tries so hard to stay professional, but her face betrays her. Wonder what's going through her head. I wonder what the bodybuilder's wife is thinking. I mean, she even bites her lip for crying out loud. Just look at that smile. These fighters undressing for their weigh-ins remind her why she took the job in the first place. It looks like this is the best thing that's ever happened to her. I bet she never wants to leave. These women were just going about their day. They did not expect a man looking like this to steal their attention. They'll definitely visit the casino more often. You can tell her night got a whole lot better. I would not want to be the man next to her. She has a jaw-dropping reaction to this man's impressive physique. It was all fun and games until she got caught on tape. How will her husband react?
I want you to look at these pictures. That is 20 ladies. Okay.
Celebrate, ladies. Go ahead and celebrate.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. What's up? My people? How you doing? Good to have you.
Amy Adams can't help herself when she gushes over Henry Cavill. Just look at the way her eyes are admiring every inch of him.
A nice guy, and then, I kind of feel bad because in all of the press, it's like obvious, so people are constantly asking the question, and then I'm like, Henry's gonna take out a restraining order on me if I keep talking about how cute he is and like giggling in his presence. But I challenge anyone to stare in his eyes for 5 seconds and not giggle. So, yeah,
Okay.
it is not easy. And
I'm definitely not
really
up to
is.
that.
She's so thirsty for him, she's barely holding it together.
Instead of your packaging. Instead of your packaging.
It's not every day you see bodybuilders out in public without shirts on. These women certainly made the most out of it. Phones out, ready to take pictures and get some cuddles. They don't care who's watching. Steve Harvey's audience was not expecting to see Terry Crews step on stage and rip his shirt off. I'm sure they can't wait to tell their friends all about it. Not sure how Steve Harvey feels though. These girls were not prepared to see Jeff Seed and Connor Murphy on Omegle. Especially not shirtless right in front of them. Their friends will think they're lying. Scarlett Johansson was ready to eat Chris Hemsworth. She didn't fool anyone by talking about Thanksgiving dinner. I know what you meant, Scarlett.
Her biceps look like Thanksgiving turkeys.
Do I?
No, they look great, Chris. I'm sorry.
Are you saying they're dropping here?
Oh, no, they
Instead
look
of-
great. I love them. I'm sorry.
Margot Robbie loved every minute of Alexander Skarsgård taking his shirt off. It was definitely hot in that studio. Someone give her a glass of water.
He'd come to set and take his shirt off. People would just like, "Whoa!"
Get giddy?
Yeah, the boys are
The boys as
big,
well.
big
the men
grips
as
carrying
well.
equipment were just like, oh my god,
Oh my god.
hot,
Oh my god.
hot.
Ellen knew what she was doing with this photo of shirtless Chris Hemsworth, and the audience certainly didn't complain.
I want to make you happy, so I would like to share with you, I brought a shirtless photo of Chris Hemsworth to share.
Zac Efron's abs are too much for Alexandria Daddario to handle. She can't help but compliment him and then laugh it off. Do you think Zac is secretly interested?
Oh, it is. I have to say, you know, to everybody, I have never touched a man with as many abs as yours, so it is otherworldly.
Well, thank you. Thank you. That's really sweet. Yeah. That's, yeah. Cool.
Zac's abs are just otherworldly. You know, I had to touch them a couple of times, and it's like a shock goes through your system. Like, you can't control yourself. It was a really sort of crazy experience to see them in person.
It's hard for this woman to believe Arnold Schwarzenegger's insane muscles are real. She has to touch him to make sure she's not dreaming.
You're not kidding, are you? I've never seen anything like it. Up close, I mean.
That sort of commitment and discipline boggles my mind. He looks phenomenal. Yeah, he's really transformed his entire body.
He
Biggest thing,
he
do you
looks
like
pretty
it?
good. Yeah, you know, it's a little bit like, whoa, who are you? It feels like I'm having an affair.
It's possible. It's hard to be.
I mean, look, talking about Zac Efron's abs is not like a bad way to spend a junket. You know, it's not like a hard-hitting question.
It wasn't your dream as a childhood, your child becoming an actress, that you were someday talk about Zac Efron's abs?
Of course that was my dream. I mean, that's like an insanely cool thing, I think.
She has to take a breath before seeing this man's ripped abs. She also has trouble getting her words out. I hope she doesn't have a heart attack. She definitely needs some water.